Because the parkour champion or whatever is missing, I guess they put a pause on all parkour battles to stop people from getting these tokens. So letting Siwat defeat me in a parkour battle actually does two things. One, it lets us rank up to become parkour masters in a time when no one can rank up. And two, well, it goes a long way with trust. Siwat saved me when I was trying to rank up, so it's only fair I pay him back. Hey Siwat, how'd you get to know so much about all this parkour battling stuff, the command blocks? I mean, I'm guessing you haven't been here that long either, so how did you get to know all this?
Why did you break me out of prison? What do you want from me? Why would I need to master parkour? You know I'm not from here. And what makes you think I'm not capable of surviving on my own? I guess paying people here in parkour goes a long way.
Makes sense. Siwat learned how to do the 360 as well. Going on this journey with Siwat to become parkour masters actually goes a long way for me. Siwat speaks for the entire Bow civilization back home, and while we haven't really had any fights, the Bows haven't really been on the trusting side when it comes to me offering my sword durability to them. So, with that being said, if I can help Siwat get back to PvP civilization, that might just be enough to convince him that I don't have bad intentions and I just want to help them. Fortunately, both Siwat and I didn't have to go back to being parkour noobs. We completed the parkour course to become parkour masters, and I got to throw away my iron boots in exchange for a new pair of golden boots. Alright, third layer of society unlocked. The job's not finished though, because to get access to the command blocks, well, one of us needs to become the parkour champion. But given the fact that the parkour champion's missing, it might be possible for us to get the diamond boots according to Siwat. Now comes the part of the plan where we actually figure out how to do that. And that brings us to, well, I guess parkour society. Here at the third level of parkour civilization, life becomes less about making the parkour jumps and more about fighting with parkour. Parkour masters battle in this giant arena in hopes of becoming the champion one day. So now that Siwat and I are both parkour masters, well, we're just gonna battle each other. To do that though, Siwat said he needed to find blocks for us to battle with, but he knew where to get some. So in the meantime, I was gonna have to find out how to get into the parkour arena. Apparently, since the parkour champion is gone, ranking up is now paused, I guess. So with that in effect, I'm guessing the player standing at the door to the parkour arena is not gonna let me in. So that's gonna be a problem because the parkour arena is how I get the diamond boots, and the diamond boots are how I get to the top of parkour civilization. Alright, let's just go talk to this guy. I think I just gotta be confident, to be honest. I mean, the other Evbo became the parkour champion of this universe, so why can't I? Hey man, could I get into the arena, please?
Every parkour master knows that battling is prohibited until the parkour champion returns.
Yeah, so I heard. How do you feel about getting paid with a 360? Maybe even two. I'm open to negotiations.
Evbo, where have you been all this time? Haven't seen you since you defeated the parkour villain and then you made your friend the champion.
No way, this guy actually knows me? Right, okay, yeah, so I actually need to defeat a parkour villain again. So, do you think you could let me in? Okay, this is weird. This is the first person in parkour civilization I've met that knows me, not me, but the me from this universe, and it seems like it already has its benefits. I mean, this guy just let me into the parkour arena despite parkour civilization shutting down this arena entirely. Okay, so I'm just gonna assume being the parkour champion means everything here, which leads me to the question, that guy said I made my friend the parkour champion, so what happened to me? Oh, lots of questions and not many video journal machines to debrief. Gonna have to do without. For now, I just have to wait in this giant parkour arena for Siwat to arrive with some blocks. Then we parkour battle, one of us becomes the champion, and we both get out of here back to PvP civilization.
Yep, just jump and you'll start flying.
There's no way I'm just gonna start. What the?
So this is for sure your Evbo from your universe.
Yep, that's very much him. I thought he was done buying more journal machines.
Okay, you're gonna have to explain to me how this machine works, because if this thing can communicate across dimensions...
We have a problem. I don't know how, but the Eternal Sword is missing.
Okay, so fill me in here. What is the Eternal Sword, and why is it missing?
Because someone stole it. Come on. We have to find them before they escape.
Okay, that can't be good. I'll follow you, I guess.
Evo, if you are saying this,
So apparently in PvP Civilization, there are 5 all-powerful weapons that control the world, and each civilization is, I guess, responsible for guarding their own. Well, now the sword is missing, and when I saw someone running towards the exit with a weapon that was not a sword, I was confident that this was the player who stole it. I wanted to wait for the other swords to find me so I could figure out what to do, but at the same time, the player was getting away. So I was gonna take matters into my own hands. Jumper, perfect timing. Okay, hit me with a speed jump and make it fast. Recently, Jumper and I have been playing around with the idea of intentionally getting hit with a parkour attack. Thank you. So for cases like this, where I need to catch up to someone, I can intentionally get hit by a brewing stand parkour jump to give myself speed to run 5 times faster than the average player. Within a few minutes, I caught up to the player, but my speed wore off, and there was still a large distance between us. However, I think it was close enough to start a parkour battle. Alright, let's see if this works. I summoned 2 ice blocks in my hand, and as I was running, I attacked with a 4-block 360. An attack this powerful should be enough to... Wait, what? At first, I thought my parkour jump was too far away to lock this player into battle, but the attack hasn't even landed yet. The player hasn't jumped. This doesn't make sense. This player has a PvP weapon, but the only way they would know not to jump is if they know how to parkour battle.
bring me the video journal or I will hunt you for the rest of your life. Evo, if you are saying this, you are not safe.
Finally, after what seemed like forever, the gate on the other side of the arena opened. Looks like Siwa got the blocks we needed for our parkour battle. Except the door closed and, well, no one was here in the arena yet. But that's when I heard the sound of footsteps, and I saw the distortions in the air that I've seen before. Okay, Siwa, why are you invisible?
Someone let Prince Sam out of prison. I couldn't see, but I could tell that they were invisible. But him getting out of prison isn't the problem. It's how he got out. I saw him jump from his cell into lava, and right before he landed, he was hit by something and disappeared.
Okay, so I guess the parkour battle starts now. Hey, you have to explain to me how it works first. I want to try it.
I don't know if it was PvP or parkour, but there is someone out there with a weapon.
Bro, what is this jump you even made? This doesn't even look like parkour. Also, can you give me blocks now?
I don't know why it could be, but the sound it made was the sound of death.